Hello, and welcome back to A Wario Land Shake It. On the last episode, we rocked the wreck train, we rocked the Stone Tooth Cave. In this episode, we will continue to rock the Area 3 range. Area 3 rocking range with It's All Mine, which shouldn't be too tough. Our missions are to complete before the clock hits 1:35 to once again collect 50,000 coins to defeat the golden enemy and to defeat 3 enemies at once with a ball. What a fun little mission, defeat 3 enemies with a ball. I'm sure that'll be a blast and not really annoying or something, but maybe I'm doing it wrong. But we'll worry about that later because It's All Mine. It's a top tier level name and a game filled with top tier level names. Now, what stops it from being the best level name ever is that it's all mine and not it's a all mine, as you know the good man himself would say. The good man Wario, not the bad man Mario, because the bad man Mario would also say it's a all mine whenever he greedily hoards things, but he does it in secret. He's not open about it, about like our man Wario. But pitchforks, an important thing about them, you can throw them into stuff and they stick. It makes sense. The first time you see one, they're stuck into a ceiling, and then you do your thing and they drop down. But it's a thing that you can utilize for your own nefarious purposes. You don't just have to be beholden to what the pitchfork wants to do. Sometimes you want to make pitchforks work for you, and you can do that not by giving them a salary, but instead by picking them up and throwing them, much like the way that capitalism. See, Wario here is lambasting capitalism. He's very intelligent with his critiques and his thoughts on what he is saying. So It's All Mine is one of my favorite songs in this game of a bunch of good level songs. I tend to like more active songs in just generally. I'm not against nice, relaxing songs. I'm going to just put this in video game terms instead of being like, oh, well, here's some bands I like. But like your aquatic ambiences or your Jolly Roger Bay. I think that's the Super Mario 64 water one that everybody really likes. I'm not sure. It's been a while since I played the Mario 64 because who cares? Come back when there's a Wario 64, buddy. Even though I guess Wario World is sort of the closest thing to that, even though it's one generation removed. It's got that powerful N64 vibe, even though it's on the GameCube. I suppose it's decently early GameCube? I don't remember when the GameCube came out. It doesn't matter. That game was 2003, so actually I think it was mid-GameCube. But I really like the song. It's nice. It's relaxing. Well, I got hurt, but it doesn't matter because we don't take damage in this level, so we can continue on unimpeded. I just really like the song. It's got a lot of nice instrumentation I like. It's fun. It's good. I'm going to go ahead and do an Earthshake Punch because pitchforks, they have another property about them. They'll dash when those blue ones will dash. This like pale one will only like jump up and down. But that blue one will dash when it sees us, and it can destroy enemies with its dash, which is a bit of a problem because if he kills the enemy, we can't kill the enemy because the mission we're going to be doing is defeat 3 enemies at once with a ball. And we're just going to I'm just going to try and remember what I've talked about already because this could take a while. I've always had a lot of trouble with this mission, and I keep saying like always, like I've played this game a ton of times. It's only been a couple times. Should I bring the other guy in here? I think we'll be able to do it before. Because we need to destroy 3 at once, and I kind of just wanted to get as many people in here as possible to just hope for the best. Now, I'm not really sure the best way to do this, because you just want to throw it and it just bounced over them. That's a shame. That's kind of the problem I have with it. Whenever you throw, it's got to hit them in the right way, and I'm not entirely sure the best way to do this, because you want it to hit all of them, and the ball just can't roll into them. The ball rolling into them will not defeat them. It's got to be like part of the throw. Now, in previous Wario Land games, whenever you hold the throw, you will like begin a charge, like Wario will start to glow, and you'll do like a stronger throw. It's unfortunately not a thing in this game. You can like aim the ball like that. Oh, did that work? We defeat 3 enemies are gone, but it didn't count at once for whatever reason. I'm not sure why that didn't count. Maybe in editing I'll see why it didn't count. Maybe it bounced too many times. I'm pretty sure you can ricochet the ball and it counts as at once, but whatever. I mean, if the game says it didn't work, then it must have not worked. The game's programmed to function and play, so I can only assume that I'm the idiot. See, like the pitchfork, if he would have dashed into the banded arrow there, he would have destroyed him and it would have been bad. And I'll just go ahead and duck. Let's go ahead and do another Earthshake Punch. Because the problem is, I'm not exactly sure the best way to do this. So we're just gonna keep playing around with it and hope for the best. We could just move on, but I think this is probably the best spot in the level to do this. You know, there's a ball, there's plenty of enemies. I could stand here and I could do a straight throw, but the problem is, when I throw this, well, he's going to shoot me. But the other problem is, oh, okay, that worked. I've tried that before, and it just bounced off the enemies, but I guess that, it worked. See, we got to play around with it, and you'll eventually figure it out. So, good. I'm glad, because that could have gone really badly. I was starting to get worried. No, I want to ground pound just in case. Oh, I'm so glad I ground pounded. The ground pound wasn't working at first, and it was freaking me out. And I'm glad that it freaked me out, because that paranoia was justified and necessary here. So something weird back there. There was a bit of sparkles showing you where to throw the ball to ricochet it. And I'm not entirely sure why they do that. We've previously had to ricochet a ball off of a thing. Oh, light ourselves on fire for a fire thing to do. You know, the fire thing that we do. Oh, I forgot that you've defeated enemies when you ran into them while you haven't been completely engulfed in flames yet. That's nice. Just little things that you forget, because they differ between game to game, I believe. Because I think in like other Wario Land games, when you run into enemies on fire, you don't defeat them. But that could also just be a case of the old bad memories. So who knows? But there's a little glitter on that previous ball that we had to throw to kind of like tell you like, hey, throw it here to ricochet it, which I find weird because we've previously had to ricochet the ball off of a thing to do a thing. So it seems weird for them to now be like, okay, well, here's a spot that you should throw at to make the good thing happen. Although maybe the previous things weren't like required things to like beat the level, and maybe that was the first time you were required to use a ricochet ball thing to like finish a level. Gold press-on nails. They look like kind of like the old Japanese coins, like the ones that stuck into the Pokemon Meowth's head. But they also are nail-shaped, so I suppose there's that. That arrangement that we did there with the ball, where you hit the switch and the ball falls, is a lot like an arrangement in Wario Land 4, although the one in 4 is a little bit more complex because you gotta like dash on through. And just that pitchfork thing, where you throw the pitchforks into the walls, will drive you like I was gonna say crazy and wild, and it probably would have come out wild, and I realized that too late. Well, I guess not too late because I didn't say it, but then I had to explain it. But I didn't have to explain it, but it'll drive you wild because it's like if you don't know that's a thing you can do, like you're probably not gonna figure it out. It's wild, as I was saying, and we just went through a fire. Flamin' Wario, excuse me. Once again, unfortunately not Hot Wario anymore. Thing, and I didn't really talk about it. They were pretty basic, Flamin' Wario arrangements. We've seen them previously. I just wanted to come up here to look at this because this arrangement right here freaks me the hell out. And the reason for that is because you can see, will the coins hitting the? I'm not gonna risk the coins. Okay. I'm just gonna take my money elsewhere. I'm just running away to a bad place. This is just getting worse and worse. Oh no, I wanted to get out of the way so we could do our money thing. Actually, I'm gonna shake you, get some garlic and heal. Oh, that garlic's gone. It's fine. I wanted to get the money somewhere safe that we could shake it, and I think I just took it to a worse location. I think a bunch of those coins probably fell in the water. Let's go ahead and just grab this coin, even though it's a pittance, but we might as well get it. But this arrangement up here freaks me the hell out because it's made out of bomb blocks, and that means once the bomb blocks detonate, they will not respawn because bomb blocks, boom boxes. Once they're gone, they're gone. So we just got to get this right, and once we get this right, we have to nail it. Because once we blow one up, the rest are gonna blow up, and then the arrangement's just screwed. So we gotta jump early. Oh nope. Okay. This first part, once you get up there, it's not too bad. All you have to do is duck under that like one unit wide like hole. So once we're up here, it's no problem. We just dash through and it's fine. But if you run into that wall there, you're screwed and you won't be able to get the treasure because there's not a second shot at that. There's no way to get up there after the bomb blocks go. How are we doing on everything? I think we're good. What was the amount of money we needed? Oh, it's 50,000 coins because it's basically, we've done 3 levels in a row where we had to collect 50,000 coins, and I've just noticed that the pattern, and it was bothering me that I never noticed it before. So something neat about this, and I'm not sure if I'll be able to angle this correctly. Oh, nope. I'm not sure if I'll be able to angle this correctly, but there's nope, that's the same way I pushed before. Let's try this way. There's a small arrangement up here that you can skip if you angle. Yeah, if you angle Wario's shot correctly, you can bounce and end up there with the Murphle. So then you don't actually have to do this arrangement with trying to hit this button, which you do by coming over here. And you know this guy will try and stop you, but unfortunately for the pitchfork, he can't do anything to stop us. Because we'll just come over here, we'll beat him up, we'll take his ball. I probably should have thrown him into the wall to check if there's any treasure up there. So you know, it's just a small just a little. Oh damn it! I wanted the Murphle to follow me. Well, that's fine because I can go ahead and just hit retry. Is it important to show off? No. Am I going to do it regardless? Yes. And this also actually is probably worth it, just in case the guy, the pitchfork, just in case he was hiding treasure from us in this upper area. So let's go ahead and we'll stun him again. Excuse me, ball. We'll throw him into the wall so we can just bounce off. Okay, there's nothing up here, but you know we had no way of knowing. We had to check. So let's go ahead and this time stand under the Murphle so we can be squished. Just because I love this animation. It's so good. The game is great. I'm actually going to jump to the other side. Let's move the ball out of the way just because the ball will be in our way. And we can begin our escape sequence. So this level can be done in a single run if you're smart about it. There is a small trap in here. Trap, quote unquote, that we'll have to be careful about. But, you know, it'll be fine because I'm so good at video games. But I like It's All Mine. It's a fun level. I enjoy the music a lot. The aesthetic is interesting because it reuses the art assets from the previous level, Stone Tooth Cave, which is something they tend to save for the... I almost hit the wall there, and that would have been bad. Before I talk about that, Golden Enemy, we're not going to stop and shake it this time because we do not have time for that. The level time on this, the requirement is very tight on this, and it's a bit of a trap because, like, you know, this level has a surplus of money, so it's not like you need to stop and do it to do it. You don't need to shake them to get the money requirement, so you can just continue on unimpeded, and it's fine and it's good. As long as you got that diamond at the beginning, you'll be fine. What is I think we have to be at 135, so we have 5 seconds. I think we have 2 seconds. I think we can get in there. That was pretty close, but we made it. So yeah, it feels like a bit of a trap with that Golden Enemy because your instinct will be, oh, I should stop so I could shake it. And in the same room, there's another max velocity Dasherator. But if you stop to shake it, you will have, as you just saw, we barely had enough time to do that as is. So you just got to accept that you got to defeat the boy and move on. But It's All Mine. I really like the level. It uses the aesthetics from Stone Tooth Cave, which is a little interesting because they tend to save reused aesthetics for... I keep saying aesthetics, but reused art assets and like level themes for the bonus levels. So it's just interesting to see like 2 normal levels in a row that use the same assets. There wasn't much more to that thought than that. And I'm not even going to complain like, oh, well, how could they blah, 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 because the game looks beautiful. So I don't mind them reusing art assets, especially they could have reused them. They could have made half as many levels and I still would have been, well, half as many level themes, I should say, and, you know, reuse them more. You know, each area could have had just one theme, you know, the same used assets for each level, and I would have been fine with it because this game looks great. And it's time to move on to Glitter Town, but I wasn't done with It's All Mine yet because It's All Mine. It's a good stage. So Glitter Town, our missions are to finish before the clock hits 150, beat the stage without taking damage, collect 48,000 coins, the streak is broken, defeat the Golden Enemy, and I almost said defeat 2 bombs. Simultaneously. Detonating a bomb is sort of like defeating it, although you could also argue it fulfills their life purpose, so who can really say what bombs are into and what they like and what detonation and defeat means for... Well, detonation has a pretty set meaning, but defeat for a bomb is a bit strange. So Glitter Town. It's a level theme I'm very interested in. It's, you know, casino, like fancy boy, money town gambling time. So, and it's just interesting to me that it took this many Wario Land games for them to be like, oh, shoot, Wario should probably have like a casino theme, huh? And I wonder if that had anything to do with, and I doubt it did, but I wonder if it had anything to do with like Sonic, because, you know, casino themes are kind of like Sonic's thing. So I'd be interested to see if like Nintendo was like, no, we can't do a casino theme, which I don't think so, because Nintendo never seemed like they'd be like, oh no, just because, you know, Sonic did it doesn't mean that we can't. Oh, and I didn't want to break that because now I'll have to shake the coins and some things will end up, oh, you hate to see that. Now we gotta just don't, hey, no, oh, the stupid bandit arrows kept me from getting the money. I think we got most of the money. That's a bit of a problem. I'm not gonna reset. I'm just gonna hope for the best on that one. because this level's a bit strange with money. So, oh, I jumped too early. I got impatient. I thought I had the timing down. So yeah, it's just interesting to me that they took this long to do like a casino level for a Wario game, because it seems like such a like shoe-in, like yeah, you know, Wario goes to a casino, you know, why not, you know? Oh, that magician in the background's very good. It's just I really like the level theme. You know, it's a fun song. It's a neat level. It's just interesting to me it took them this long to be like, yeah, Wario should go to a casino, baby. And actually, it's okay that we fell down here because there's a little secret thing down here. So, oh my god. I almost like choked on my own saliva. That would have been strange. A good way to end the video. I was gonna call these invisible invisible platforms. I was gonna say invisible platforms, but in my brain I was thinking of, I normally say disappearing platforms, and they are disappearing, but they're disappearing not in a physical sense, but only in a visible sense. You know, they're only visible whenever the light shines on them. They're pretty simple. I tend to not like arrangements like that, like Spectre Knight stage and Shovel Knight is, I don't want to say it's my least favorite, but it has my least favorite mechanic with its like lights off mechanic, just because that kind of stuff just always upsets me in games. It's just like, man, this is more annoying than it is difficult. I want to jump. Oh, I wanted to jump on that boy so I could defeat him so I wouldn't hurt myself, but then I hurt myself. Oh, wait, what am I doing? No, wait, there's a second run to this. Oh, I'm a fool. Okay, back to this room. This time I'm going to be very careful with this boy, and I'm not going to destroy these blocks so I can come up here and break him before anything goes wrong. I can't believe I reset immediately because I was like, oh no, I messed up. Can we stop the... No, you can't stop. Oh, wait. Did that stop? That just happened to stop because I did that? Or do they just stop every once in a while? I'm not sure. Because, you know, we saw the... Okay, they just stop every once in a while. We saw the slot that dropped a bomb earlier. So the theme of the casino level is surprise, surprise. And let me go ahead and just shake this because I was getting a little worried I'd run out of time. Yeah, so there's these little slots that you stop by doing an earth shake punch, which hopefully I will be able to get the timing down. Like, I haven't had problems with the timing yet. I want to just... How do I... I want to drop the bomb. Oh, no, unfortunately. Yeah, whenever you spawn... If you get the timing wrong, you could spawn in a Bumble Prod, which will be obnoxious because they are tough enemies to destroy. And by that I mean you just need to knock them over or hit them with a ball or something. And we needed the ball, so that's not a problem. It's just now the bomb's just going to be bouncing about while we're doing bomb stuff. Let's go ahead and just... You can extinguish a bomb. I was trying to think of the word for extinguish. You can extinguish a bomb by doing that. You just shake it, and then once you want it to explode, you pound, which will reignite it. So that's a useful thing to keep in mind for bomb stuff. Oh, we need to detonate 2 bombs at once. This is a perfect room to do that because, you know, there's a bomb here, so we might as well. Do we need to throw the ball up there? No, I think that's a place we come from later. I'm just going to move the ball out of the way just in case you can destroy it with a bomb. Don't think you can, but might as well be careful with it. Because, you know, we can spawn in as many bombs as we want, so all we have to do to... Oh, nope. Shake, 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 shake. No, that... Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Whenever... I just explained, whenever you do the earth shake punch, it's gonna... How many... Can you only spawn... I bet it probably respawns the ball whenever you do that. I just explained, like, oh, when you do the earth shake punch, it, you know... It lights it. I probably should have been aware that was going to work the way it did. Because that basically means we just have to get 2 bombs out in a row. So I'm going to shake when I see the ball, because my timing is bad. We'll go ahead and put this other bomb down. I'll move out of the way. 2 bombs simultaneously. Good. Finally did it. Now we have to aim and ricochet the ball with no sparkles. Luckily, this is an easy arrangement. I don't know if we still need the ball, so we're going to have to take this. And this is something you're going to want to remember for later. Remember that there's going to be a portion where you're going to fall, and there's a metal block, so you're going to want to do a big ground to pound, the heightened ground pound, as I believe the mechanic. Oh, I tried to put the ball down, but the ball doesn't travel with you between screens, but I was just like in the mindset, like, yeah, I'm going to have the ball with me, so I better just shake, and let's go ahead and... I want to keep one of these guys alive just in case we need their help, because I don't know these levels as well as I do other Wario Land games. So I just want to be careful because you never know. So there's a few like interesting mechanics going on in this level. Like we've talked about the lights off thing, which is just kind of like an ancillary thing. But there's also like these little like fountains that like squirt up in different amounts, and they have different colors to show you how high they're going. This enemy here is called a boom dinero. It's a bandinero and like armor. It's like a cannon, so it's like a boom dinero, and there's a dog going crazy outside. And by going crazy, I mean saying hello world, because it's early this morning, and I like dogs, so it doesn't really bother me, but I'm just hoping it's not getting picked up by the audio, because you never know. Let's go ahead and... Nope, that's a bumbleprod. That's not what I wanted. Please walk the other way, while I immediately just going to go ahead and... No, that didn't work out the way I wanted it to. Okay, that's fine. Let's go ahead and... Oh, nope, I've spawned in another bumbleprod. Let's go... Oh, nope, 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 nope. Oh, that's a shame, but I'm not going to reset this time, because I'm trying to destroy them, but I keep creating more. I could just leave the room, I suppose. Let's go ahead and get a bomb. This time I'm going to turn the lights off on the bomb. Can I... There we go. We've got him in. Oh, this is going to light the bomb again. Oh, great. The bomb was just off screen, so it did not light it. Perfect. That didn't go exactly the way I wanted to, but it's fine. We have a second run for this one, so it's not the end of the world that I got hurt. So I'll just play better on my second way, coming back to the Merfolk whenever we're doing time, because I believe time's the only thing we need to do in the second run. I could look over and check my notes, but I'm not worried about that. We can just continue onwards. So this level has a lot going for it. I really like the way the level looks. It's a nice looking level and a game filled with nice looking things. The fountains I'm a little iffy on, just because I'm impatient, so like, oh no, I have to wait for a thing, harumph, kind of annoys me a little bit. You know, it's fine. Oh, we did not have enough time to cross that. That's probably intentional, because there's probably a max out fastosity dasherator somewhere, so we'll worry about that in a moment. However, I will wait for the thing to come back, so I can jump up here, and we'll take the small bag coin, and we'll come back. Oh, I was going to shake out my coins here, but this might not be the best location for it. In fact, it may have been best to just have done it up there, because we can get against the wall and try and bounce it off the wall and try and bounce it right back into us. No, that didn't go great, but that's fine. It was a small bag. We're not too worried about it. And I'm hoping there's a max velocity dasherator. If not, I'm pretty sure we come back in the post-fold to this area, so it won't be too bad. What do we need to do here? What we need to do here, I was trying to think for a moment, because I was like, there's something weird with this arrangement, and what I believe we need to do is let's shake this boy out, and now we need to bring this boy with us across this gap of bandineros that we need to jump across. You know, we were denied jumping across a bunch of bandineros and the stupid water treasure room, but we are denied it no longer, because we'll come over here, we'll shake out the golden enemy, which will, you know, get us closer to 2 goals on one front. And actually, just because I don't know what's down here, I'm just going to come down here. Oh, it's spikes. If you mess up that thing, there's spikes down there. That's a scary. And how many coins do we need? We need 48,000 coins. I believe there's a thing coming up here. I really like this point. Okay. I was starting to think about too many things at once. I really like this point where you run up this, like it makes me think of a jukebox, even though it's probably not supposed to be a jukebox. Actually, there should be some platforms we can jump on over here. Oh yeah, this one's tricky, because there's like only a single block that you get to jump on. So you know, you gotta be careful with this one, because you come up here and there's a big bag, which, you know, the big bags, they have like what, 5,000 coins in them, so that'd be a shame to lose out on, especially now that, you know, so many of them despawned. That's a shame. This level is very strange with money though, so maybe it won't be the end of the world. I think does this go back down to... Okay, that's the way we're supposed to go. Okay, so that's fine. You know, we're testing our limits, seeing what's going on here. But money is strange in this level, and I might have to restart a couple of times to hit this money requirement, just because it's a bit of a weird one, and I have proven myself not doing great at this time. Doing great at the mechanic that would get us our money. Now I'm waiting for these. Okay, so there's not another spotlight showing farther to the left. So how do we get to this There's some platforms over there. Is there something beyond the Merfolk? Can I jump on top of them? I don't want to activate the Merfolk. I probably should just hit the block. There's a diamond over here, and I don't remember how to get up there. Can Wario just make that jump? What's going to get me in there? Because I want that diamond. Maybe I should just go ahead and hit the thing. Well, I don't want to hit the checkpoint if I don't have to, because then I'll have to collect the diamond every single time. But I don't remember how to get in here. There was an enemy walking around here, that nose dozer. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and reset the room, because I think the easiest way to do this would be to come in here with the nose dozer. And let's go ahead and destroy these bandineros as we run up the side of this jukebox looking thing. Oh, there's even a jukebox off to the right, so the aesthetic was intentional. It's not just me like, well, it has the shiny light neon tube things like a jukebox, so yeah, but I guess that was intentional, so good. Let's go ahead and put you down. Let's go ahead and bounce off of you. Nope, that didn't work. Okay. I don't think we'll get the distance we need here either. No. Maybe you don't jump as high off of that as I thought you would. I just do not remember how to get into this diamond. And I could cut away and look it up and see how people get in here, but I am not going to do that. I am just going to brute force this until I figure out how to do it, even if I have to, instead of cutting away. Oh, wait, I think there was a thing in there. I'm going to wait for this light to come back, because there's a light going off to the right. Now the light's coming back. I think I saw something. Yeah, oh. You hate to see... Oh, okay. I was like, can you even make it in through there? And you can make it in through there. There is a gap here, but that is not how you do it. You do it through alternative means, but it's fine. We did it. I thought I legit was like, well, guess I gotta cut away now. Okay, so we need 8,000 more coins. And there are coins in this postfold, but there is one major thing that is going to be the biggest source of our coins, and probably the biggest source of me resetting, maybe? Because up ahead, we have a slot that gives you money, and we're going to have to hit this a bunch of times, because I have in my notes that we need about, like, 47,000 coins or so before we leave, so we need to hit this, like, 7 times. And with me constantly spawning in these bumble prods, that's going to be a problem. So maybe it's not all that bad that I messed up that health thing. So if I'm just going to keep messing up this and spawning in bumble prods, probably fine. Get out of here. That's fine. What should I be looking for? I should be looking for the bomb to shake. And unfortunately for me, my Wiimote is not shaking when I forgot that you can't ground pound. You got to do an earth shake punch. I should probably be timing this out as opposed to just hoping for the best. Yeah, I've spawned in so many of these guys. I should probably destroy some either by leaving the room, or we can just do this, we can turn around, and I forgot you can't defeat them that way. That's fine. It's not fine, because I'm just going to keep creating more. So this is going to probably take a little bit of practice for me, just because my timing, it's not great. It's never been great. We'll shake now. How many coins do we have? We only have, we need 2,000 more, I almost said 2,000 more, 6,000 more. What's the difference, really, when you think about it? I should probably leave this room to despawn some of these boys. I don't know if we'll end up having enough time to escape the level, so this is gonna be an interesting one. I knew from the beginning that this would be an interesting one to play. Okay, let's do it one more time and then we'll leave. Not sure if we'll have the clearance to escape the level. I feel like that's not as hard as I was making it out to be. Oh, in fact, we might. Yeah, we're gonna be good on our way out. I just need to not be bad at this video. Oh no, I did this wrong. I need to get back, because we want to run whenever the yellow water comes up, because the red water's medium, and the yellow water will now jump. And now that we are max velocity dash rating, we can get across here and get the pink diamond. Cool Steven Universe reference. I actually very much like Steven Universe. I think it's a good show. Now, if you remember, there was that shaft with the thing, so we got to do the thing to come down here with the height and ground pound. We only have 30 seconds. I think we'll be able to make it on the way out, because we needed 48,000 coins. This should get us the coin limit we're looking for, and this should take us straight to the exit. We will be cutting it close. We're hearing the scary Shake King's theme, but we did it. We had enough time, just barely. I was really worried about that stupid slot machine. I thought I'd have to reset a bunch of times, because my timing, as you saw throughout that level, not great. They do give you 2 places to get the coins, so it's not the end of the world, but you want to get about like 47,000 coins before you leave, because there's not a ton of money on your way out. So now we just need to play the level better and faster simultaneously. I feel like so many things went wrong with Glittertown that I even forgot about the secret map. The secret map. The secret map, very tricky. It's the only secret map in the game, so of course, one would forget about it from time to time. Okay, now that I wasn't messing around with bumble prods and stuff, it was easy to get here without getting injured, and now the escape sequence shouldn't be too much of a problem, because now we don't have to worry about, any slot machines. So this will be easy peasy, lemon squeezy, easy breezy, beautiful Wario girl, which okay, that was probably bad, because I was thinking like, oh no, we need the yellow, but we don't need the yellow. We can just run across at any level, because we do just want to escape. It's fine. Nothing's in our way. Nothing's gonna break my stride. Oh yeah, I've got to keep on moving. I think that's the way the lyrics go in that song. It's been a long time since I've heard "Break My Stride." I think it goes something like that. But much like the title of the song, well, unlike the title of the song, we do not want to break our stride. Our stride should remain unbroken. What? Why is it called Break My Stride if it's like, hey, don't break my... That's a weirdly named... Should it be like, don't break my... I'm going to contact 80s man person who did song. Wait, was that... I have no clue who made that song in hindsight. 80s person, excuse me, because I have no idea who made the song. It could have been anyone. And as long as I can get out without running into anything that'll hurt me, we're in the clear on... I think what's the time on this? 150. Oh, that was funny. Look, when we paused previously, our money was still increasing even when paused. That was interesting. Wait, 150? Oh, I got worried for a second. Like, wait, it's past 155, but it was 150. Man, my brain was falling apart in there. Forgot about a secret map, and I got hurt by a bumble prod, and it was a trying time in the Glitter Town. All the lights, all the brights, all the frights, they got to me, I suppose. But now we are finished with Glitter Town, and we'll be able to go on to Neon... No, we're not doing Neon City. That's for later. What we are doing is Chortlebot, who has come online, who's preparing to take us offline. He, which is just Chortlebot online, preparing to take you offline. That's good. That's a good robot threat. I'm into big, good robot threats. So it's time to take on the boss of the Rocking Range, the Chortlebot Challenge, in which our Murphles can come down and allow us access into the thing. And I love when Wario walks through the door because he makes the sound that he makes whenever he goes up ladders, and it's just nice and fun. So Chortlebot Challenge. It's time to utilize a boss. Fight a boss that does the spinny clothes drying rack mechanic, which is a bit interesting that they use this in this stage because I forgot how this boss fought. I thought he was just gonna be chill for a moment so I could try and throw myself into him, but no, he's gonna yo-yo his nose at me. So that's a scary. It's a clown robot. People are typically scared of clowns, which is apparently a pretty uniquely Western thing, I believe. Because I remember reading some things about Japanese people being like, wait, Americans are scared of clowns. I think it was something with the development of ARMS when they introduced the Clown Girl DLC character, and people were like, wait, Americans are scared of clowns? What? And people were just surprised about that. I think you can actually ground pound him multiple times if you're better about it. But unfortunately for me, I'm not better about it. But now he's going to, supplement his nose yo-yo with some balloon yo-yos, and we just got to be careful about how we... Can you hit him from the top? Oh, you can hit him from the top. I didn't realize that. I thought you can only hit him in his bottom thing, because his bottom thing looks similar to his weak point. And I think we're in a good position to not be hit by his things as long as they keep up the same pattern. What the hell is he doing now? Oh, now he's spinning his nose around. He split it in half, and he's spinning around to kind of create a protective barrier for him. We get out of the way. I like Chortlebot Challenge. It's a fun boss. I was going to just try and jump into him, but no, we got to be spinning to do it. I thought we could maybe just bump him with our head, but no, we got to enter the spin to win to defeat him mode. What the hell is this? I have no idea what this boss does, because normally this boss can go pretty quickly if you just get on it. You can hit him multiple times too if you get on it. Are we out of the way of his things? We are out of the way of his things. We'll just go ahead and start spinning to winning. And oh no, now he's activated full mode. So now we gotta really jet on out of the way. So oh no, I bounced back into his I was gonna say his weak point, but his hurt point is more what I meant to say. And oh, I bounced away from his weak point. That's a shame. I really like this boss because it's fun. His little accordion. Is that an accordion? Oh, damn it. His little accordion theme is fun. The fact that it gets faster as you get farther into the boss fight is very unique and fun. But it's just strange to me that they utilize this... Oh, shoot, I should probably just get out of the way. They utilize this mechanic that we haven't seen in this world. We saw it in the previous world. But, they, for some reason, were like, yeah, we'll bring it back for the boss fight of this one. And let's go ahead and stop spinning, because what I want to do this... Oh, no, I did a bad job. I wanted to try and ground pound him, because you can... Oh, I didn't even hit him that time. I suck. What you can... Oh, man, I was hoping I could get in there before he activated the hurt mode, and we don't know which way his nose is going to spin, which will be a Oh, because we missed the thing, we only had to hit him once. That's nice. And we can even hit him, a second time there and defeat him, which is good, because I was starting to worry that I was going to die against Chortlebot. Just strange to me that they use this mechanic from the previous world in this one's boss, because I don't believe we saw any spinny poles. That's all I was trying to say, and I kept getting distracted because Chortlebot was kind of kicking my ass, which kind of makes me worry about later, but it's fine. We don't have to worry about later. We're worried about now, and right now, we cleared the area because we're great, we're cool, we're good, and... I was counting that off with my fingers and made the Wario symbol, so then I was just forcing it at the computer screen. Not that helps you, because y'all couldn't see that, but that was for me. That was for Wario. Wario knows I was celebrating him with his victory. I almost said victory screech, which that's not a victory. His pose, his symbol. It's interesting that Chortlebot's emblem was a coin. The other ones have not been coins up until this moment. We'll just hop back in and play more of this video game. By that I mean we're of course going to Luma B, Luma Bop. Welcome to the pirate shop. I should have come up with a better one. I'm gonna write that down. Come up with a better pirate shop song. Yeah, it's about time I got a new area map, and I'll take your heart vessel too. I was like, I'll go ahead and buy Area 5 too, even though I wasn't going to. But as a fun goof. But of course we're not going to, and we've got everything we want. We could buy a recovery potion, but I'm not, because I'm no coward. Only coward. No. That's very rude to say. If you're having a difficult time with this game, it's nice that the game gives you a thing to make the game easier for you, because it's let as many people play the Wario lands as possible. There's no reason for games to be super duperty tough for if you want a game to be super duperty tough, there should probably be a mode for it, like a difficulty level, as there were like in Wario Land 4. There's easy, and there's it's normal, hard, and shard modes. Which is the way it should be done. And there's the next area whose name I, once again, do not remember, but it doesn't matter, because we're going to go and we're going to read our treasures. We'll look at, gaze upon our Chortlebot emblem, symbol of the first and last humor machine. They'll never make another one after the horrible failure that was the Chortlebot challenge. They've given up on humor as a thing that a machine can learn to do. Pterodactyl stew. Make your dinosaur meat go farther with this rich and hearty stew. And the pterodactyl's head coming out always makes it look like it's like goop slopping out, but that's a pterodactyl head. Gold press-on nails. Solid gold fake nails with an adorable kitty design. Rich people love kitties. And once again, I think I have a pretty sneaking suspicion that they're coins. Really tempting apple. A really tasting looking apple. One bite and you'll never want to eat anything else. Oh, I thought the thing at the top was a worm, but it's the stem of the apple. It's just bitten into. Ancient duck soup mix. Ancient people had more primitive means of making instant soup. I love this duck holding a carrot. It's very good. Oh, the duck has like a leek hair. That's fun. This is like Farfetch's like evolution. He finally got one. And Wario Land Shake It. Energy drink. Looks like cough syrup. Tastes kind of like cough syrup too. Wait a minute. That's the opposite of an energy drink. Pink diamond. So shiny, so pink. Is there anything lovelier you can pull from deep under the ground? Well, I guess Garnet's better. I liked her better. Lapis was better. Lapis was pretty cool. I really liked Peridot. Peridot? I think they call it Peridot in that one. She was fun.